Guys, welcome back to Project RSX. We're on episode 3. In the last episode, I ended up fixing my battery clamps. Sometimes my car wouldn't be able to start, and it's because I had a bad connection, wouldn't be able to tighten the clamps, so I got that changed. In this episode, we're going to go and restore my headlights just to make them look a little bit more cleaner, and you know, it just suits the car better that way. If you guys want to keep up with this series, hit the bell notification. It will tell you every time I release a video, as well as subscribe, be a part of Zilla Squad, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Alright guys, I want to show you how yellow my headlights are on the RSX. This is one thing I really hate about any car when it has yellow headlights. It just doesn't look good, you know, it doesn't look clean. I'm gonna try to restore these today. Both sides are, you know, nice and yellow. I'm gonna have to try to remove all of this by sanding it, wet sanding it, and then covering it up with the clear coat to protect it. But my plan for the future is to eventually replace these headlights altogether and get some nice aftermarket ones, but I'm not doing that right away. So temporarily, to fix this issue, we're just gonna go ahead and restore it. To take this headlight off is actually pretty simple on this car. We got one bolt right here, we got a clip here we're gonna remove to pop this bumper out, front bumper out a bit, and luckily, because this bumper is a bit messed up, the guy put this on it, so we just loosen this off and the whole bumper will come sliding out a bit, and we'll get this one bolt that's down there. And then once we got that, the headlight comes out, and then we're gonna be working with the headlight out of the vehicle. It's much easier to restore headlights that way, so that's how we're gonna do this. So now we remove this clip, we remove that bolt and the bolt down here. This should start to come out. I'm just gonna move this out of the way. There you go, it's out. Now the only thing that's holding it are the connectors. So push down here, that comes out. This guy, twist, that comes out. And you see this, it's broken because some of these headlights, you know, they weren't working, one was flickering, so we're gonna address that in the future anyways. For now, we're just focusing on the headlight. One right here comes out, and this guy right here has a cover, this rubber cover right here. You're gonna peel that off. Behind there's a spring. See that spring? It wasn't even on properly, but that comes out. That comes out. That's all out. And the headlight is out, just like that. So guys, at this point, the first thing I gotta do before I start sanding this is remove all the dirt and all the stuff that's on top of the lens. I'm not trying to sand this stuff into the lens, it's gonna scratch it. All this right here is just using soap and water, a drill brush that I had, and I'm just going to, you know, clean the whole lens and then rinse it down after. Then after, when it's nice and dry and ready to go, I'm gonna start off with 600 grit sandpaper and then finish with 1000 grit sandpaper. The 600 grit is a bit more coarse than the 1000, not too much that it's gonna scratch the lens, but it's enough to get this yellow stuff off. You're gonna see all that yellow haze coming off as I'm sanding it. This sandpaper 1000 grit is a lot more smoother, so it's gonna help get rid of the scratches that the 600 grit sandpaper left behind. like how it's looking. We got all that yellow haze stuff off of it. It's looking a lot more clear. After it dried down, it just hazed up, and in order to remove this, we gotta buff it out. So I'm just using a drill with an attachment, some buffing compound, and we're just gonna get this haze off. And after this, I do end up clear coating the lens to protect it. I use a UV resistant clear coat and it's non-yellowing. I was just unable to record it because my battery was low and I was just ready to finish these headlights. And that was about it. And here I'm showing you guys the difference and what the headlight used to look like before. And yes, there's a big difference. It's so much more clear now. And I'm not a professional at restoring headlights, but at least they came out a lot better than what they looked like before. And I'm happy with that, honestly. All right, guys, so here's the difference. This is the headlight that I still didn't restore yet. And this is the one that was restored. Like that one's all hazed up. And this one now is there. You can see it. You can see it. There's still a little bit of like haze and stuff in it. Some of this stuff is actually on the inside. I'm still happy with how it came out because in the future I'm going to change these headlights, but for now it looks clean. Look at this one and look at that one. This headlight just flows with the color, you know, flowiness with the colors. I'll show you guys how this looks with the other side done. Guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. I love the look of the car right now, and I don't have it on the road just yet. I'm still driving my daily, which is a Toyota Camry, so I'm gonna do a big video next. It's gonna be about the brakes, and I recently discovered that there's a lot of work that I gotta do, so I have everything ready. Just stay tuned for that. Zilla Squad, I'm gonna see you guys next time. I'm out.